Hello everyone, welcome to Lavanya Tech Vlogs. Today let us start about string data types and string operators. What are strings? What are data types? Data types are four types: int, float, string and boolean in Python. Now coming to data types. What are data types? When we are assigning a value to a variable, it depends on what type of data it is. It is called as a data type. Now coming to integers, either may be a negative number or positive number. Assigning to a variable, it is called as integer data type. And coming to float, having a decimal point is called as float data type. Integers are characters. Characters can be like numbers, it can be like alphabets, white spaces and special characters. And numbers, all these type of strings, all these type of characters should be assigned with single quotes, double quotes or with triple quotes. Now suppose I give here name equal to Lavanya, a variable Lavanya. So now if I want to print this name, suppose if I am going to print this name, see, a name is not defined because actually as I am saying characters, all the alphabets are called as characters. I can give into the strings, so it is a strings in a sequence of characters. But what's happening inside the string should always declared with either with single quotes or with double quotes or triple quotes. Multiple lines, if you are going to take a multiple lines of character, you can assign with triple quotes. Okay, now let us check this. Now print name. Now if I take this print name, okay, we got it as Lavanya. As I said, this is a sequence of character. Now if I give if, otherwise if I am going to give print Lavanya equal to I am going to give us reverse A by N A B A N are both same. Okay, see, now let us print. See, false, it gave me that it has false, it is not in a sequence, so it is false. Lavanya to Lavanya is very difference is there. Now coming to white spaces, you can give the spaces between them. Coming to white spaces and special characters, you can give any special character inside a string. Now coming to the, but you cannot give inside a variable. Now coming to Unicode in American Standard Characters. See this, what is this Unicode and what is this odd and cap? Now each alphabet from A to Z or small a, capitals or smalls. If it is from capitals A to Z, it starts from 65 and ends with 90. And coming to small a to Z, it starts with 97 and ends with 122. Now if you want to know the odd of A, now I am going to know the odd of A. This is called as encoding. If I want to know the value of A, print, okay. Now just to go, let us see what is the value of A. Let us see what is the value of A. It is given as 97. And in the same way, if I change it into capital A and just see, yes, it is given as 65. Now if I change this as capital A into 65, I want to know what is the value of 65. Now then I have to change this odd into cap. Print char of 65, and here I am missing one more parenthesis. Now let us save and check it. Okay, the var of 65 is capital A. In this way, this is called as encoding. Now let us go to values corresponding to the characters binded with integers are called as encoding. Now let us go for indexing in string. What is indexing in string? Now if I take print name 0 to 3, I'm asking. Okay, print name 0 to 3. And what is this 0 to 3? Let us check. LAV, that means 0. If I am not going to give even 0, please look this. By default, the starting is going to be 0. 0. L is going to take 0 place, A as 1 plus, V as third place. That means it is called as slicing. This only is called as even slicing and indexing. Indexing, by default, it is going to start with the whole number 0. And now if I want to know what is the length of Lavanya, okay, print, and as it's a function, we always should open with parenthesis. Okay, now I am asking print length of Lavanya. Okay, it is saying that length of Lavanya is 7. And if I want to use like skip, do you know about skip countings? In the same way, here also we can use print name Now I am going to take starting, and next I am going to, by default, if you are going to take the slicings, by default, if you are giving or not giving, it takes a starting as 0 and ending as a, here this is starting place and this is ending place, and this is now skip. Now I want to give a skip as 2. Okay, let us check and what is our end result. See, LVNA, like skip counts, it is going to skip our name and give our the givers. Now let us go for size equal to length of the name. First of all, let me take size equal to length of name. Okay, size equal to length of name I have given. Now I want to print size. Print size. So this is size of a name is 7. Now let us go back to the capitalizing, string slicing. Same as I said about string slicing, what is starting and ending value is called as string slicing. Now let us go for capital. Now what is this capital? If I want to print the given name, print name dot capitalize. Okay, print name dot capitalize. Now check what is the output going to come. Just see, string object has no attribute and capitalize. Okay, sure, capitalize name dot capitalize. Okay, still it is giving some error, so let us check once again. Name dot capitalize has no attribute. Okay, it was a spelling mistake. So see, print name dot capitalize. If I go with print name dot capitalize, it has given the word has got first letter as capital. And if you want to change this total word into the uppercase, each word has capitalized, then you have to go with upper, string dot upper. Then you just go with your run module. Now see, it has changed into capitals. Now if you want to know whether it is the given name is Lavanya is in upper, okay, we want to check whether the given name is in upper, is upper. I want to know. Now name equal to Lavanya, whether it is in upper, is it correct? Is upper, name is upper, is it correct? false. It is given that false. Let us check the is lower. Is lower. True. It is true for lower. In the same way, we can go with is alpha. Is it alpha? Is alpha also true? Then we can check with is numeric in the same way. Now I want to know name dot count. I want to go with name dot count. I want to go with name dot count A. Okay. Then name dot count A. I want to know how many times the A is repeated in my name. Okay, A has been repeated 3 times. In the same way, let me now go for find title, index, split. All these are same. Is numeric. Any numeric value? No. So it is gives us false. So let me go for string formatting. Now what is string formatting? String formatting is nothing but we need to when now just I am going to write print hello. If I am going to write string hello, then I am going to call here like what name. I am going to call your name here. So I have to use, then I am going to use a format. I am going to call now the parameter. Okay, now I am going to call the parameter hello dot format name. This is called as string format. Dot format name hello. Now just say here text equal to the cute brown box jumps over the lazy dog. Now I want only the vowels to be printed here. Now for that I can take for look for I in range of or for I in text for that is I in text for I in text. Okay. Now if I equal to a, okay, if I is equal to a, if I is equal to a, or I equal to e, yes. Now same thing repeats. Now repeat here the same thing, or control V, okay. That means now I equal to again same as I. Now come back and again or equal to A E I, this time A E I O. Now next coming to or A E I O U. Okay. Now what should it should end with, as it is a condition, it should end with the colon. Now let us print I. Now here print is going to be the iterator, I is going text is going to be the iterable, and here check after if it is having 4 spaces, okay. Now go and print it invalid syntax. Why it is invalid syntax? For I in, so in I have written for I in. Let me remove this. For I in, okay, for I in text, okay, it has given all vowels. Now if you want to see the vowels in this way, so you can take your operator called as end, okay, you can take the operator called as end operator, control S. End operator, end equal to spaces. Now it is correct. Let me go back. So we should not be hurry in our work when we are doing, so that we get mistakes. This look A U I O. In the sentence, from the sentence we have got the cute brown box jumps over the lazy dog. Now coming to the palindrome. Now what is palindrome? The string, whatever the string, when we write it in the reverse, it should give us the same as a string. Now if I am going to give Lavanya, in the reverse also I should get as Lavanya. If not, it is not going to be a palindrome. Now let us check us. Now let us take the name itself, and name equal to Lavanya. Now I am going to ask name equal to, okay, let me ask print name minus 1. From starting and ending it took, and it is going in the negative indexing, okay, it is going with the negative indexing. Print Lavanya. Okay, let us go with the run command, run module. Okay, it is given, it has the closing parenthesis, okay, I have closed with the curly bracket only, okay. Now it's okay, fine. Let us run the module. Okay, Lavanya has come in the reverse order, okay. Then what to do? Okay, now I want to check whether it is palindrome. Then is it called a palindrome? Is it called a palindrome? First of all, let me remove this. Is it called a palindrome? How to know is it called a palindrome or not? So we are going to use a if condition. If, now I am going with the if condition, okay. If name equal to name minus 1, okay. If name equal to minus 1, and let me conclude with the colon, and print yes, it is a palindrome, it's a palindrome, okay. Else, let me go for the else condition, so you will understand easily. Else else print not a palindrome. Not a palindrome. Okay. I can just copy paste also rather than wasting the time. Okay. Control S and let us check now. See, not a palindrome. Now it came here as Lavanya. It is not a palindrome and it is in reverse. In the reverse also it is not a palindrome. Now let me change the name here Lavanya into Radhar. Okay. Now I am going to change the Lavanya into Radhar. Okay. Radhar. Now let us check whether it is a palindrome. Now whether this name variable is a palindrome or not. See, Radhar. Radhar is not a palindrome. R-A-D-A-R, R-A-D-A-R. Why not a palindrome? Why it's not a palindrome? It should Radhar. R-A-D-R-A. Why it is not a palindrome? Because there is difference between capital R and small r, I said. Yes. Now let us check again. Small r. See, it's a palindrome. When we have taken the changes of capital R to small r, differently the word has changed. It is a capital, it is a small r. So even though it is not a palindrome. So now here small r to small r, it is called as a palindrome. And now I am going to say you one more replacement. Now name equal to Radhar, print name. Now I am going to put name dot print name dot replace r small r comma capital R. Okay, now let me make it as capital R. Control S. Now check. Now check this. See, Radhar. In the beginning, I have changed R to capital R. So, in the both the places, it took place from small r to capital R. Okay. Thank you. This is about the string operators and data types.